Hi, family, friends, saints and ain'ts. Happy Thursday, the day after Christmas. I pray that you had a wonderful day yesterday. A lot of you had the day off. Some of you did not. And a lot of you had to go back to work today, but you've got like a shorter week. So that's great. Family getting together, that can be tough. And I know, at least for me personally, many people are having some challenging times. So I pray that you are able to enjoy and had some downtime, some rest, and some peace in your life. I have a question for you. It is, what one thing will you do in 2025? One thing, like no hype, like something, a realistic goal, something you're really considering, whether you answer that now while this is live or you answer while you're watching the recording. I'm curious, what is one thing that you're looking forward to do in 2025? So while you're thinking about that, just a few things about today, December 26th. It's actually Proclamation Day in South Australia. It was colonized, and we all know there's good and bad things about colonization. But that is something that is a national day for them. It's also National Winers Day. No, not wine like drinking wine, wine like not complaining wine. In 1986, a Reverend Zabarni from Cairo, Michigan, decided that he was going to remind people the day after Christmas to stop complaining, stop whining. And so let's try that. I think that's a good practice to have. And think of things that we have to be grateful for, thankful for. No whining. Yes, December 26th. Another thing another national holiday actually for today is Thank You Note Day. Thank You Note Day. Maybe to a family or friend, you can write a note to say thank you. I try to do that quite often. No, I haven't done it today, but I plan on doing some of that this week. It's always good to show our appreciation and gratitude. Apparently, this has been going on for centuries and and I didn't have they didn't have specifics, so I couldn't really figure out if this date has been going on for centuries. But December 26th is Thank You Note Day. It is also St. Stephen's Day, and that's celebrated in different places around the world. St. Stephen was considered one of the first Christian martyrs, and he, I think, died in 34 BC. Today also starts Kwanzaa. Now, Kwanzaa is a more recent celebration. It is here in the United States, and it's a cultural holiday. Started in 1966. It's 7 days, and each of the days, I keep saying that I'm going to get the calendar, the candles to celebrate Kwanzaa. So here we go. I'm talking today about something that you're going to do in 2025. I think, let me put that on my list of things that I'm going to do for 2025. Like everybody else, there are things that I say I'm going to do and that I don't get to do, and that is certainly one of them. Maybe next year I'll have it, because you have to have it already, the set. But there's 7 days. The first day is today, the day after Christmas. It's Umoja, and Umoja stands for unity. And then there's Uji Chu Julia. I messed that up. Uji Chagulia is self-determination. That's what it means. And then Ujima is collective work and responsibility. Ujama is cooperative economics, and Nia for purpose is the 7th day. That is Kwanzaa. And I think I really would like to have the candles to celebrate Kwanzaa. Some of the things that are happening on December 26th. All right, what are you doing this year? Like in 2025? And also you can put in the chat, what did you accomplish in 2024? Did you set out to accomplish a goal in 2024 that you accomplished? Or maybe you didn't accomplish it, so you're putting it back on for 2025. One thing that I wanted to do in 2024 was to get serious about practicing Spanish, even if it's just a little bit every day. And I've done that, not for the whole 365, but for the last 250 days, I have been practicing Spanish every day. I also went through the Bible in 365 days with a friend, Deirdre, her group. We used an app called the Bible Recap with Tara Lee Koppel, and we're going to do it again. So if you're interested in that, we're going to start January 1st. So we're finishing up this year. That's the first time I've ever gone through the whole Bible. It's a good study guide that we're using. We're doing one with our church also, with our life group. That's a little bit different, but the one that I'm going to do it with Deirdre again, and there's a small group of us that are going to do it. We're going to start January 1st. And that was, for me, I thought a really big accomplishment to do that, something that I've been wanting to do, and I did that this year. Then there was just a few things that I really had not planned on doing, but I'm grateful to have done. May 28th was the last day that I had any drinks, like of any kind of alcohol, wine, all of it. So I've been dry. And in my mind, I'm doing that in solidarity with anyone who is abstaining from drugs and alcohol, like not doing any of that. And in honor and respect of that, I am standing with you. And I will be continuing that in 2025. Another thing that I'm going to do in 2025. So those two things I'm going to continue. The Spanish, three really. The Spanish, I'm going to go through the Bible again. I'm going to continue dry. Hey, Joey, how are you? I will continue being dry, no alcohol. I'm going to stand with all my friends that, are dry and abstaining from that. For whatever reason that they are, I'm with you. And my husband bought me a chess set. I don't know how to play chess. I'm going to learn how to play chess in 2026 and 2025. This is the point. I have a birthday. Joey just had a birthday too. Happy birthday again, Joey. For all of us December babies. My birthday is the 29th, and my oldest daughter's birthday is the 29th too. I want to say it doesn't matter how old we're getting, right? How old, and I'll be 62. We can still start new things. We can begin again. We can try again. It ain't over until it's over. I love me some Lenny Kravitz, and he says it best. It ain't over until it's over, okay? I love that song. And so I'm going to learn how to play chess. Probably won't be that great, but I'm inspired to do it. And then the other thing I'm going to do, I haven't done it yet, and my husband is getting me this as a gift. Pretty expensive gift, by the way. A garden tower. And I'm so looking forward to that, my garden tower. Ordering that from my sister-in-law, Tammy. And so that's some things I'm working on in 2025. So what about you? One thing that you are considering doing in 2025. Something you tried in 2024. If you tried in the past, it didn't work out, you're going to go for it again. or it's something new you haven't tried before, but you're going to go for it again. Whether you're in your 30s, your 40s, your 60s, your 70s, your 80s, you can try something new. And so, love that. Hey, Erica. No, you're the one, fly girl. It's so beautiful. You have to be amongst my most beautiful friends. You just have to be amongst my most beautiful friends. And Erica has been really amazing in working on her wellness journey. So proud, so super proud of you. And I can always go to her if I need any tips on makeup and stuff like that, because she's a professional makeup artist. So amazing. All right. So before I go, let me just a couple things I want to tell you. I saw on the news just today that there are so many people. I shot the recording of it. I'm going to put it up on my story. So many people are not happy with their jobs. Like, they don't like their jobs, but they're not looking for other jobs. So they're just in these jobs that they don't like. And, it's a pretty sad thing. I mean, you got to pay bills and stuff. So you do what you got to do. I get it. I'm saying that to say, consider doing some other things. Maybe even consider partnering with me. I'm looking for, not everybody, I'm not looking for everybody, but certain people that I feel like I could work well with, and they bring something to the table that they can inspire me. I can inspire them. We can work together and we can make some things happen. I have some pretty big goals. So that can be a consideration. And if it's not with me, and it's a tax write-off, there's so many benefits to having a side business, make a little extra money, and even transitioning that to something more, and something that's meaningful and inspiring, and something that you would love to do, and helping other people. It's because whatever we do, our invocation is more. It is about more than just making money. So even if you don't like where you are, let me just back up for a second. Even if you don't like where you are, there's a reason that you're there. To inspire someone, to encourage someone. There is a reason. There are no accidents in the life of a believer, for sure. So wherever you are planted, you can make a difference. Just want to say that. And then lastly, end of the year, the bioactive precision peptides, which are the peptides from nature, like the alternatives to the Ozempic and all the side effects from that, and something more natural. We have a couple collections for the end of the year. So one is Mind and Motivation collection, and good pricing for that, sale for that. A couple of products bundled together. There's a Muscle and Metabolic collection, and then there's the Peak Performance, which is all 6 of the products. If you want more information on that, just shoot me a DM and I'll send you information on that, or information on partnering with me as well. As we close out 2026, I pray that you find, because this is my goal, something that I've said this year, that I've done this year, whether it's the live, whether it's my posts, however, the way I use my social media, to make a difference, to inspire you, to encourage you. Because really, I mean, it's not like I'm, some really well-known person, and I don't have a lot of drama and negative stuff. So, I mean, that's not the most exciting things, right? That people are being drawn to, right? I'm trying to represent in a certain way. And so it's okay that my reach is a smaller reach, because I know it is who I'm supposed to be reaching and who is supposed to see what it is that I have to say. If you have feedback, like things that you feel like, you can do this better, you can constructive feedback, I'm all about that. I'm all ears. I love to hear. I love to grow. I love to do better. I'm learning all the time. I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. You, my friend, you have greatness inside of you, and I believe in you. Bye now. Happy New Year. I'll see you in 2025.